themselves.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the men have loaded into the game. It is about time for the UPA World Championship Finals. It is No Look from Xbox. It is Revenge Tour from PS5. It is a best of 3. We are playing on PlayStation, you know, for the Xbox fans out there, we apologize. But, you know, we got to side with the better console.
Finals is finals, baby. I don't care what console we're playing on. I just want to see who's going home with the money on the line.
Well, let's start with the lineups. We'll start with No Look. At point guard, it is Blazer 5 Gaming's Bash. At shooting guard, it is T-Wolf Gaming's Kai. At small forward, it is newly traded for TBShiftay on the T-Wolves Gaming. At power forward, it is Krazy of Lakers Gaming. And of course, at center, it is Slaughter, also of the T-Wolves. Over on the PS5 side for Revenge Tour, at point guard, the recently retired Sherm, who has been fantastic all tournament long. At the 2, it is Dweq. At the 3, it is DDouble. At the 4, it is Dhuggz. And at the 5, it is BigMFReign. And we are tipped off here in the UPA World Championship
Here we
Finals.
go. Look at that, being aggressive from the get-go, trying to cause a mistake, trying to get a bump steal already.
Sherm trying to get off on a hot start. Gets it over to Dweq. His three-pointer, that's going to go, and we are officially underway.
That man was hitting clutch shots. Only took 13 seconds to put up a 3 there. Should be interesting what the pace looks like. But, ooh, look at that graphic. Grand final, Harris.
Bash over to Krazy. That's going to go, and we're tied at 3.
White or green, doesn't matter. Counts the same.
A lot of the Revenge Tour series we have followed have been very slow and methodical. I don't think we're going to have anything close to that in this game.
No, not at all, especially if No Look has anything to say about it. Here we
Sherm
go.
for 3. Back to 3-point lead. Sherm came to play.
He did. He did. I think it was Knapp who went ahead and said this was his retirement tour. Shout out to Knapp and the legacy boards and all the stats he gave us earlier today.
Slaughter gets fouled down low from the pass to Kyle. They're going to call it a shooting foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Knocks down the first one. I don't think I've ever seen No Look down in this tournament.
It has certainly been very rare. Slaughter's going to miss the second, and he'll get fouled.
Really excited to see what the T-Wolves team looks like, though. I mean, especially after the addition of TBShiftay, it's going to be interesting.
That is good of a first minute of this game as you could have asked for Revenge Tour.
Yeah, whoever bet the over in the first minute, my boy, you won by 10.
Sherm down low to Rain. It's a 4-point lead. Nice dunk.
We talk about, you know, mistiming the steal button, and that's exactly what you saw there. Try to get the steal, couldn't get it done. Gave up an easy 2.
You know, what's crazy is that we don't give out trophies here at the UPA World Championships. We give out massive belts, and if the production crew wants to show us here at the desk, I have the belt here with me. It's beautiful. We gave out one in Dallas. This thing's heavy, India. This thing's heavy. It's beautiful. It's golden.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Feels like a real wrestling belt. This thing's beautiful. You guys will see this handed out. Shout out to Liquid who has the first one. Here, give this one right back to a lovely attendant over here. Pass to the corner. Krazy for 3, and he hits his second of the game.
I would love to. I would love to go ahead and get that belt back, especially between games to see what the folks are playing for. They're playing for money, but I want to show the folks what the belt looks like as well if we can between games.
Shout out to the chat for a lot of copy pasta going on. A lot of No Look fans. A lot of people rooting for Revenge Tour. Love the crowd that we have here as well. Great to see everybody in here. Over 2,000 on Twitch. About 100 people in the HyperX Arena watching this live on the big screen.
What are you eating, Famous?
Sherm's going to miss that one.
Here we go. It's fun when you got a live, you got a live audience. You can just like kind of stalk people and just comment on what they're doing. So Famous is eating. That's why I called him out. He just looks at me like he's about to trade me.
Everybody's getting traded this offseason. Apparently, casters are too.
Yeah, he's about to post that Pat Riley gif.
Reigns with on the right side, hands it off to Sherm. Trying to use the Rain screen, gets it easily, and that's a slip.
Great job so far. You know, I talked about slowing down the pace. They haven't quite done that, but they're playing at a pace that they're comfortable with, and they are limiting their turnovers.
Bash gets it up to Kai. He almost had the 3. Finds an open spot. His three-pointer, that's going to good. No green, no problem. We're tied at 10.
All right, remember this moment now, all right? Tied up at 10. Let's see if they're able to continue that momentum and take control of this game. I'm talking about No Look, or if it's going to be Revenge Tour and Sherm to keep them in check. You want to be within striking distance going into the fourth quarter.
Sherm dribbling the air out of the ball, trying to get around Shifty. Has the pass down low, gets stolen by Krazy, and we're going the other way. Kai for three. No green, no problem. 13-10.
That's the nightmare that ENG has seen with all the whites going in. Now you're having a revenge tour. Get a little bit of taste of it.
Uh-oh, big turnover down low. Kai got brought all the way out to the left corner, and there's his first green. That's 3 threes in the first quarter. It's 16-10.
Clocked out at 2.6 seconds from the steal to the three to the green. And just like that, what did I tell you? Keep an eye on that scoreboard. 10-10. In about less than 30 seconds, we're now looking at a 6-point deficit for Revenge Tour.
Sherm on the right side, over to Dhuggz in the corner. That's going to be a late. Nice board there by Reign. He's going to try to go up, but then he gets rejected by Slaughter. Kai up to Bash, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be a personal.
I love it. Every time it's that close, you and I kind of hold our breath. Like, it's going to be a clear path? Is it not going to be I hope, for your sake, we get a charge here.
I just want one. Just one. That's all I ask. Bash on the right side, on the right hash.
Yep.
Cuts to the mid-range, nothing quite there so far. Slaughter gives it back to Bash, and that's a foul. They'll go to the line. Chad, I want to hear from you guys. Who do you want to get a listen in from first? No look, Revenge Tour. I'm going to do what India did. The first team that I see will be the team that we do.
Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
Bash hits both, makes it an 8-point lead. Believe we got Revenge Tour, so we'll cut to them for a listen at the start of the second quarter.
Love the chat, by the way. It's been a blast hanging out with the chat this weekend.
I promise we will get a no-look listen in later in the game, probably around the fourth quarter, beginning of the fourth. We'll see if it's still a game at that point. Revenge Tour sticking with it right now.
You've got Shifty with Badge.
Kai already with Badge. Uh-oh. Down low to Slaughter. Pump faking against Dhuggz. He's got the size advantage, and he takes advantage.
Now, that's something I want to see change. It's not Dhuggz's fault, right? It's just the fact that I don't believe that build is favorable to him being down low in the paint. I think you need BigMFReign down there. I think they need to make that adjustment because that almost cost them the game last series.
Under a minute left to go here in the first quarter of game one. Over to Dhuggz in the corner. Doesn't take a shot that time. Over to Dweq. Covered closely by Kai. Oh, and that's going to be a pluck. Picked up by Reign. He's got a lane. He's going to pick it up inside the paint. He's got to get out of there, and it's picked off. Kai over to Bash. Over to Kai on the left side. That was Slaughter. Excuse me, that was Shifty with the steal. Kai for three, and that's a green. Big time shot. That's his fourth of the quarter.
A little bit of space, and he's going to take it and run. 10-10 was where I told you to keep an eye on it. It's been a 13-2 run for no look since that time.
23-12. Too many turnovers for Revenge Tour. Sherm, left, right, trying to get past Krazy. Dweq off the decks, and he greens that one. Stops the tide.
Way to answer back. I believe he also got an off-ball screen there to help him get wide open at the right hash.
Bash with 3 assists already.
You've already got folks saying GG. Remember the last time the chat did this? ENG came back and beat KMT.
Bash crossover in the mid-range, has an open look, gets it back to Kai. He's still got Bash. He puts it up, and that's not going to go, and that's how we end the first quarter. A huge run by Kai, and it's 23-15. Production team, let's head to that listening with the Revenge Tour.
What you want, Dweq?
Give me wing. I'll get wing.
Okay.
Play a little lower.
Fuck.
Just play lower until I get cooked.
Cut in.
That's your shit.
Good shit. Yeah. Fake come down. Go.
Back. Get back. No. Off. Get that. Let's go.
Go. Oh, they missed away. Wow.
Bro.
Come on, where's that?
Go, slip it. Back. Good boy. Fuck him up. He's ass.
Good shit,
Come on,
Hey,
Ray. Hey, Dweq, he doesn't have Bash no more. I'm going back to Bash him because That's fine. Go, 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 go.
I'm single side. I'm single side.
I got you. I got you, middle.
Get wing, get wing,
Okay,
get wing.
wing. I got wing. I got wing.
Boy. Let's go. Shit.
Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, come on, come on. Now we get in together.
Get back into it.
26-17 here. No look with the lead still. Slowly but surely trying to chip away at it. Revenge Tour is playing well here to start the second.
No, I will go ahead and say that the reason he came back early from that, what a steal
Big
by
time
Slaughter,
steal from
by the
Slaughter.
way.
Oh,
look at
behind the
that
back
fancy.
pass. Bash throws it down.
What I was saying was, I would say the reason he came back from that listening early is because you didn't like DDouble's voice, but it's actually the fact that they were kind of quiet. The communication just wasn't there as much.
Seemed to be a little bit defeated. Revenge Tour is going to keep that one. Great transition.
Yeah.
No look doing what no look does. Does look like Revenge Tour is going to hold them under 40, though. I'm going to hold my tongue on that one. We know how fast this team can score. Sherm for 3, and that's going to be a green.
Yeah, Sherm's letting it rip right now. Again, stay within striking distance. 8 points. Make sure you don't end up in the second half with double digits, because that's a scary look.
Ash gets over half court. Cuts to the left, defended well by DDouble. Gives it off to Kai. Kai has been on fire to start this game. Kai gets to the mid-range, down low to Slaughter, gets Dhuggz in the air, and Slaughter gets the 2.
How long do you think till they make the adjustment of Rain being down there?
Soon.
2?
Soon.
Oh, soon. I was like, what does that mean? Like second game?
Rain sent a big body screen, gets the ball back. He is rewarded for his great screen. It is a best of 3, Sean Wynn. We appreciate you being with us. That one almost went back the other way to Revenge Tour.
How's fatherhood treating you, Sean? Staying up till 3 a.m.? I mean, I guess he did that with 2K anyway. This time it's for a baby. A little bit more meaningful.
8-point lead here. 2 minutes left to go in the first half of game 1. Bash. Oh, he's going to get plucked by Dweq, and he's going the other way. He pulls up from 3, and that's a green.
Yes, sir.
Cuts the lead to 5. That's exactly what Revenge Tour needed.
You know, every time you have a defender get a steal and going the other way, I'm always curious. Are you going to drop him, or are you going to try to take the easy route?
Quick foul there. That's their one to give.
You gotta let me know earlier. Okay. Yeah, let me know.
Bash, top of the key. That's not going to go. Rebound by Slaughter. That's a big offensive board. Bash for a second time. That's not going to go either. Board by Rain, and we're going the other way. Sherm over to Dhuggz, and he throws it down.
Yeah, great decision by Dhuggz to just go ahead and take the points and not try to be fancy and dot the right corner. Here we go, 3-point game.
Revenge Tour cutting into this lead, playing a very good second quarter. Slow, methodical, and smart. Slaughter puts it back to 5.
Went right through his hands, but at least he swiped a button. 2K just didn't want to bless him.
Sherm playing the role of facilitator so far to start this finals.
Someone in the chat asked, why are we not playing a best of 5? It's because Eb wants to watch the Chiefs win. It's that simple. They're up by 2, by the way.
Up by 2. Sherm over to Dweq for 3, and that's not going to go. Needed the green, couldn't get it. The turnaround 3 from Kai, and that man, my oh my.
Close, but not close enough so far. They came within striking distance of 3 points. Now they're looking at, what is that, 8?
Kai has completely dominated this game. Huge part of their 8-point lead. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. Dweq trying to make quick work of Shifty. Gets past Krazy. Oh, he doesn't. Krazy for the block from behind. Shot clock winding down. Dhuggz got to do something with it. He goes to the rim, and he's blocked from behind. Shot clock violation. Great defensive possession from No Look, and they'll get it back.
Yeah, great back-to-back blocks there to get the shot clock violation. Now, here we go. Got to take advantage of the extra possession. You guys, you see the corner is switching over. Strong side, left side.
Bash. Down low to Krazy, and he puts it in.
So let's talk about why they did that. I called out the fact that they were switching the corners, and here's why. Because you had Krazy go over to the short man, which is going to be Sherm on the right corner, so you had an easy cut there, because Sherm's not going to be long enough, nor does he have the defense attributes to make a play.
Oh, Krazy in the corner, and that's a green. It's a 13-point lead, their biggest of the game.
2 possessions, 5 points for Krazy. Crucial.
And there's 40.
And there's not only 40, there's team takeover.
40 and team takeover to end the first half. Sherm, 5 seconds left. Gets to the mid-range. His 2 is not going to go. Rebound by Reign. Can he get it up? Over to Dweq. That's way too deep. Ooh, that almost went in. It's a 13-point halftime lead. No look doing no look things. Looking like the Goliath we know they are.
Here's why you and I are good at what we do. You talked about no look having 40 points at the half. I told you the average that Revenge Tour has at the half is
27.
27, right on. This is stocks, baby. Let me pretend like the two have to do with each other.
He named himself the analytics guy on Twitter for a reason.
There you go. Thank you for backing me up.
40 to 27 lead here early in game 1. Still have team takeover going. Very clutch of no look to be able to get that right before the end of the first half.
Calls a bit of a Fifi. Short man down low. Too
Krazy
easy.
with a nice post move. That's an easy 2.
They're taking advantage of Sherm. The same way Slaughter's taking advantage of Dhuggz down low. Now you've got Krazy being taking advantage of Sherm guarding him in those corners.
Sherm over to the right, has Dhuggz in the corner. Dhuggz for 3, and that's a green.
Nice clutch shot. You had Krazy closing in, but doesn't matter. He finds a way to green it.
12-point lead here for no look. Bash, 7 points, 4 assists, playing very well so far to start this game. No turnovers for him yet. Shot clock cut in half, gets to the rim, and that'll be a shooting foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
You can see the frustration from Dhuggz here from the stage. He thought he had a clean block. The ref saw it otherwise. Shooting 2, and just like that, 13-point lead. Could be 14.
He'll green the second one, 44 to 30. Difficult stretch here for Revenge Tour. Really looked like they were making a dent, and that's just what no look does.
The Chiefs have to be up because Ev just went ahead and gifted the chat. So pretty much he gifted to everybody else to get money to
Sherm
himself.
for 3, and that's good. Still a double-digit lead, sitting at 11. A lot of half-court offense for no look, and they are still just so efficient. Krazy out the corner, and that's another green. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. Him and Kai leading the way offensively.
Yeah, just staring at the offensive player is not going to get you contest. You got to put your hands up. You got to jump.
Everybody assumed that no look was the clear favorites in this tournament. Man, are they playing like it. Sherm's going to respond with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, they're not going away, right? You got to respect what Sherman Company is doing with this Revenge Tour team. They're coming back. They're fighting. They're trying to pay 3 for a 3, get buckets. Just hasn't gone in their favor.
Kai trying to avoid getting plucked. Gets the grab and gets the 3. That's an easy shot, and they're up to 50 now, midway through the 3rd.
This is not striking distance, not even with a 10-foot pole.
This no-look team can put an insane amount of points on you so quickly. Sherm, oh, great pass to DDouble in the corner, and he's going to hit.
Revenge Tour held their breath when they saw that full bar.
The only thing keeping Revenge Tour in this game is they are making an incredible amount of 3s. But even then, they can't really keep up with the amount of 3s that no look is making.
Yep, extra possessions, man.
Bash for
my
3, and
goodness.
re-responds. Makes it a
Oh.
14-point lead, and that's just nasty.
Oh, my goodness. Mama Bash, what a man you've raised.
One of the best 2K players in the world. One of the best Pro-Am guards that we've ever seen, especially this year. Sherm with badge, trying to get away from Shiftay. He does, and that's another green for Sherm. He's certainly showing up, cuts it back to 11.
Man, he is the main reason with his shooting, his passing, his capabilities to find the open man. He's keeping him in his.
Jay Papa's asking if we can get a listen in for no look. Production team, how about the start of the 4th quarter? We'll get a no look listen, and we can see if they start celebrating their win early. Oh, what a pass to Bash, and it's back to 13. Great pocket pass from Kai.
Great job with the cut in the right corner. Didn't go ahead and cover that one like he was supposed to.
Chalk pointing out 2.1K viewers during NFL Sunday, especially Josh Allen versus Patty Mahomes. We appreciate all the support for the 2K community. It has been a big, big weekend for the Pro-Am community for sure. Sherm's going to come up short. Reign with the big board, and he'll get fouled.
Now, see, Reign typically, I feel like in other matches would have down to that left corner without even blinking an eye, but there he kind of held on a bit.
We do that. They're just trying to keep away.
He hesitated a little bit. He had that left corner if he tried fast enough.
Oh, unfortunate off the inbounds. No, they don't need that much help, but 2K is going to give him the ball.
They got the Shaq-like feet out there, man.
Go, go, go.
Bash 14 and 5. He's going to activate his badge. Bash. Crossover, gets to the mid-range, gets the crab, and gets the 2. No, it rims out. Slaughter back out to Bash, and I mean, come on, hits the 3. 58 to 42.
Yeah, just wide open. Nothing else to say about that. 16-point lead, man.
I feel like Sherm has had badge the entire 3rd quarter. He's doing good on it, but it's just simply not enough. They need to start locking in on the defensive end.
Someone in the chat's talking about, does second place get any money? They've already secured $5,000 to make it into their console finals and another $75 for winning their console finals.
Shifty pushes the lead to 18, the biggest of the afternoon so far.
We'll do the math between games to tell them exactly how much each team has won thus far.
Under a minute left to go here in the third. I hate to be that guy. You got to wonder if Revenge Tour even has 60 points in them. That's a steal. Krazy over to Kai. His two-pointer. That's an easy one. And it's a 20-point lead.
That's what the pros do. If you've got a midi, go ahead and take it. Stop trying to be cute, trying to get a three. Had the midi, had the look, got the shot.
You know, it's funny. We always talk about, hey, you know, this is what you got to do to take down no look. They're not going to let you do it.
I feel like the only team that can go and keep up the pace with no look is you and I commentating, just back and forth, ping pong style.
Sherm's got this one. Getting bumped by Shifty. He will get over midcourt. Oh, he gets plucked. That's going to be a foul. He'll go to the line. Almost looked like a clean steal.
Yeah,
Not that no look needs the help.
You had the pluck from one of the defenders, but the other one went ahead and reached. It got a little too aggressive.
Sherm feels like he's been the best player on the court. The problem is the next five is everybody on no look.
Yeah.
Bash still with Badge. It's burn a little bit more. Probably getting to the dying embers of it. Open in the mid-range and he'll hit.
Had the defender go right behind him, bumped him behind, had the crab, took the midi.
I know the Bash fam is at home happy. 19 points, 5 assists for Bash. Oh, that's going to be a great steal from Kai. It's going to go right to Dweq.
Dhuggz was wide open in that right corner.
Look at the defensive organization, constantly rotating, constantly making sure that they have the proper guys in the corner. Krazy jumps, Rain over to Crispy in the corner, and DDouble will hit.
They're trying to do everything they can to try to get the momentum. It's obviously going to be very, very tough to come back in the fourth quarter, but we always say, try to make the adjustments for the second game.
Krazy can't get the kiss off the glass to go, and it's a big fourth quarter deficit. They're down 17. How about we go to a listen in with no look, production team? How's that sound? Sherm's gonna
got it. You got it. I'm here. Dweq gonna get it. I'm good on Dweq. I'm at Dweq. I'm at Dweq. I'm at Dweq. Right,
I'm left. He's gonna rope.
I'm wing.
Watch the mid. If you come left, I'm helping.
He's going back middle.
No.
Head fake.
D.
Good. He can live with that. He can live with that. Trust me. Just keep scoring our 2s and 3s.
Oh, okay.
Good. That's a foul. That's one foul. That's one foul. I'm here.
Good.
I mean, they used the foul.
Come down.
Stay on the right, Krazy. Stay on the right.
I haven't cut whenever.
Match that nigga. Oh my.
No. Hey,
he got five.
Stay there though, Fermi.
Who?
You. Don't move on that. But you either, Bash. Stay. That's what you know. Hold on, come on.
If you don't got nothing, hit me. Good shot.
Great shot. We got bored.
Got beat.
Hey!
Okay, then.
Come on, man.
I'm back.
Come on.
I'm not up.
I can't grind a fade on this console.
You're good. Keep shooting them. Keep shooting them.
Holding me, bro. I'm trying.
No threes, Krazy. No threes, y'all.
Good D!
A's on your left. A's on your left.
I'm gonna knock it down. Oh,
Hold on.
I'm open.
I'm gonna knock it. Oh my!
I'm back.
I didn't get back.
Good foul.
You got four.
Good foul. That's a good one, though. Come on.
We're gonna hit the center right here.
Good D.
I'm good.
Get up. Good D. Yo,
Come
what?
on. I'm good. He's come back middle.
He gonna hit me. Oh, he sold.
Ah.
Oh, he's selling. He's a butt. Dweq gonna get the butt. Oh shit. B.
Pass, boy.
Knock down, Krazy.
Pass, boy. Good shot.
That's a brick wall, baby.
He knocked that nigga
That's
down.
a brick wall, baby.
Oh.
That's a brick wall, baby. Come on. Let's go.
I'm gonna stay. I'm in better slaughter.
Yeah. All right. So we're.
Wherever he goes. I'm probably gonna be right.
I'm here.
Jump. Throw it. Got the. Oh, I'm lagging.
Me too.
Bro,
We
what?
called it.
We're good. I like that. I like some of that. They can't check us in half.
Hey, lick that.
69 to 51. Smart time out there for no look. A little bit of a lag shakeup, but looks like we're okay.
Yeah, you got a 18-point lead. You'll be fine. Relax.
Slaughter talking about his big body screens. Did a great job at T-Wolves Gaming this year, helping Kai and Bear get the #1 seed in the West. $20-point deficit in the fourth quarter. Definitely not what you were hoping for of your revenge tour, but we figured they lose game one, considering they only lose game ones.
I mean, let's talk about it, right? They had the early start. They had a quick start in that first quarter, but that lasted about maybe 2 minutes. Then they got the rust off. I don't think it was enough time for them to go and strike. They had the lead, but quickly just poof, vanished.
Dweq down low to Rain. They're gonna need a lot more of that. Like, a lot.
Yeah. You know, it's like when you bet on the over, but the game is so under that 3 overtimes can't help you. That's what this reminds me of.
No look doing no look things. Bash trying to get an open 3. He'll cross 20 points with it, already at 19 and 7. Bash over to Kai. The other star in the backcourt, one of the best guards in the world. Got in the All-Star game this year for the 2KL, and that'll be Revenge Tour's ball. Probably their best defensive possession of the game.
Yeah, the game just hasn't gone the way that Revenge Tour would have liked. We'll go ahead and see what the box score says and give us a little bit of insight in terms of how many shots each team took. Because you want it to be as balanced as possible. 36 is what I see on no look side.
You know, I'm looking at this belt, India. This thing's legit.
They got us the belt again?
Look at this thing. Put it on the desk for us here. I'll actually flip it around. So
I like the belt being here instead of the toilet roll I had.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Sherm trying to shake and bake. Nothing there, though. Shifty's all over him. Under 5 on the shot clock. Got to get rid of it. Over to Dweq. His three-pointer. Nice Dex. He's going to miss it, though. BigMFReign with the rebound. Props to Revenge Tour for not quitting out the game, though. They don't really have much of a hope left with under 90 seconds left to go in game one. Dweq going to get up a shot. That three-pointer is not going to go. Another rebound by Revenge Tour. Rain's going to miss the putback. We're going the other way. Kai for 3, and that's going to go 74 to 53. Yikes.
Straight arm doesn't matter. No surprise.
Forget him.
Rain over to the corner. Dhuggz, his three-pointer. That'll go. At least they got it under 20.
You got to go and get your morale right. That's what it is before you get to game 2.
Minute left to go here in game 1. Reminder, this is a best of 3, so if No Look wins game 2, they are our champions, and we'll be receiving this fancy little belt here. Well, actually, I shouldn't even call it little. It's massive.
Yeah, I could probably work out on that one and get some biceps. That's probably what Krazy works out with.
Get some squats in there, too. Kai, he's going to get plucked. Dweq is going to get rejected. Rain's going to get it to go in the foul.
You got to make it look closer than it is, and whoop, there's one individual gone.
74 to 61. Somebody in the chat is saying that every team is playing the same, and then I just don't understand, seeing as we're watching No Look at Revenge Tour, and their styles are just so different.
Nah, they haven't been hanging out with us for 18 hours.
Yeah.
No.
Kai's going to dribble out the clock here, get to DeBash. His three-pointer is not going to go. Easy board for Rain. He's got badge.
I'm not going to claim to be someone who watches the most pro-am in the community, but there's no way you're going to tell me that these two teams play the same. BS. That's what I'm calling on that person every single time.
Fast team, this no-look team, you blink and all of a sudden they're up 10 on you. And then all of a sudden that 10 turns to 18 and they never look back. They're gonna get a 13-point win here in game 1, 74 to 61. Revenge Tour put up an okay fight in the first half, but it just got ugly towards the second half. This team's great at pulling away. We see the quit out from Dhuggz, and that's gonna do it for game 1. Or excuse me, he had 6 fouls, so I guess he's gonna get kicked out anyway.
Yeah, he had 6 fouls and Krazy did as well. So my apologies on that one. They didn't quit. They got fouled out. Krazy did, as did Dhuggz. We got to keep an eye on the fouls, apparently.
Yeah. There's the closed game and the closed app. And with that, No Look is going to take game 1, and they are 1 win away from being named the UPA World Champions. Thank you guys. Welcome back to the booth. I want to show off this very fancy bench, or very fancy belt.
Belt.
Switched up my letters there. This thing's huge. This thing's beautiful. Real metal on this thing too. Got a
Yeah.
nice soft velvet on the back as well. This thing you could actually wear as a real wrestling belt.
Yeah, I hope Ev's got extra because I might go ahead and pack this one back home. But look, that game one, no look is who we thought they were.